he a Baxter's or a Breaths guy?
He's a brief.
I think he goes commando. So it wasn't a wedgie, he was just itching his butt.
Yeah, so
there he goes again. Touch his wedgie. He's pretty hot, isn't he?
He is.
Alright, let's get back to the glitches.
Look at, he's like a model walking.
Welcome back to this game.
Sexy model show.
SMS, as they call it.
Oh.
Hey, the moon. Hey, it's penis.
Oh, that is the moon.
Yeah, which way is it moving? Which way is it moving? Is it moving this way?
I think it's moving up. Yeah,
moving up, which means it...
Whoa, you can see through it.
Yeah, see, hey, look at that. Yeah, there's his face in there. You can see the inside of his face. That means it's backwards. The moon rose in the west. It's gonna set in the east. That's not right.
This isn't right, Nintendo.
They broke it, so they say west, and then you gotta go west based on a compass, not even based on the sunshine.
That's like something that Nintendo would do. They're like, oh, we want to make people like feel like there's links, so we'll make it right-handed, and then they just screw everything up.
But they made him left-handed initially.
Yeah, like
in like
Link
Twilight Princess, and he's a left-handy.
Yeah, he's a left-hand boy, but then they're like, oh, we want to make people feel good. Put him.
All right, into the Twilight.
I like to think that my brain farts are Link's personality. Like that.
Well, that's supposed to be the whole point. Is that you are, Link. On the other hand, it's just a little silly. And he's back. And he's back. Why is there a delay on when he turns into a dog when he steps in the Twilight?
It's only when he's awake.
Oh, so it's as long as if Midna dragged him through the Twilight, knocked out, she could get him all the way out to the other side of the Twilight, and it would be fine. Just as soon as he wakes up. It's like how in real life when you wake up, you go from being a monster into finally transitioning back into being human. In this game, it's the opposite. You start as a human, transition to a monster. He's a big, spooky, scary skeleton.
Oh, look at my sensing.
Yeah, but we don't know that we don't have...
Rough.
Alright, our listener question for this episode comes from...
Ooh, something's glowing.
Isn't that the Talos farts? Talos flatulence? That was his... I don't want to...
Farted. He put it up his butt.
Do you ever wish to yourself out loud, or in your brain is what I meant to say, do you ever wish like, dang, I wish I was smart and clever? Do you ever wish that? Because here I am thinking like, it's his farts, and then I said that, and I was like,
it looks like a fart cloud.
Yeah, it does, but who didn't think it looked like a fart? And then I was like, I saw that, and I was thinking, it's his butt plug. I wish I was clever, you know?
That is clever. I think it's clever, because I thought the same thing, too. Like, oh, he's stuck it up his butt, that's why it stinks.
But if everyone thinks the same thing, that means it's not clever, doesn't it? Isn't that what clever means? It means, like, thinking of unique things based on things that happen. And
I'm sorry, I got really scared by that. The youths.
Right. And so you think to yourself, I wish I was clever and I could think up unique, funny things to say instead of just normal funny things to say. Does that thought ever strike you?
Yeah, but I think like you're
maybe I just hate myself.
Being too hard on yourself.
No, I'm not. I'm horrible.
Because
I'm not funny enough, and I need to be cleverer.
But I think you're being too hard on yourself because you don't pay attention to when you're actually clever. You only pay attention.
I do pay attention. It never happens. Okay.
Listen, I don't know where to go.
Listen, follow the youth scent.
Oh.
Yeah, what the hell happened there? See, that was friggin' wolf. But like, okay. Yeah, it's just some weird glitch. Do it again.
Oh.
One more time. Boy. Like, if Tom Hanks looked at the youth scent and that, would he have said first of all, if he had said it was a butt plug, it would have been doubly as funny because you wouldn't have expected crap, I'll die. Because you wouldn't have expected Tom Hanks to say it. So
I don't remember how to do the thing.
Well, I believe in you. I think it's if you hold down B. But kill one of them first. Oh boy.
I'll let them scream at me.
It's fine. So, this is what my gauge for cleverness is. If Tom Hanks wouldn't have said it, then I should say it. That's what I believe. It's just, if Tom Hanks grows a mustache, then I need to grow a mustache.
Well, what makes you think that Tom Hanks doesn't appreciate a good poop joke?
See, but that's the thing, is if Tom Hanks said a poop joke, it would be twice as funny as if anyone else said a poop joke, because you don't expect it from Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it becomes clever because, not clever, but it becomes unexpected. And that, like, clever maybe is not what I mean so much as I wish I could say things that are like, people don't see coming.
Mm-hmm.
And Tom Hanks saying a joke about a butt plug, you don't see coming because he's Tom freaking Hanks. He's not. If freaking Family Guy had a poop joke, you'd be like, it's okay. But Tom Hanks, that's funny. Or if Barack Obama said that, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
So the point is, I'm stupid, and I need to be smarter, and I need to go take a college class on... You know what? We should go take an improv class. Let's take a community improv class.
I wouldn't have a problem with that, because I used to take improv classes all the time. I made a joke once, I can't remember, but I made a joke. I made a joke about a squirrel. Everybody in my class thought it was hilarious.
Well, I think we should go take an improv class then.
Sure.
Or we can do like what we used to do before people playing games.
She said it's my job to look for the bridge, but the bridge is right here.
Well,
she's blind.
She's not.
Look at Wolflink. He's looking at the little thing of Midna right there. He's saying, Midna.
Do you think she? Well, first of all, there's something covering at least one of her eyes.
Oh yeah, she doesn't have depth perception.
So to her, that just looks the same as everything else because you can't see anything popping out of her. But what was I talking about?
Good little obedient wolf.
Don't you think it's more in Midna's personality to pretend she's blind but not be blind? Like one of those people who takes advantage of handicapped parking spaces.
She would
That's
be.
What Midna
she
would
be
do.
Midna. That would be Midna.
So.
Or like her grandma has a handicapped parking spot.
So she
she's
takes
like,
her grandma's little tag.
She's like, it's okay. I'm just taking my grandma's car. I'll just park here.
Exactly. It's fine. Well, she does kind of have a disability in that giant head coming out of her.
Yeah, that's
giant
not.
hand coming out.
That's not normal. That's
no,
a disability.
it's not. Does it count, or is that a pro ability?
I don't know.
Because that kind of it's sort
What
of.
What about
like,
her being like really tiny? Like,
I guess.
Is that a disability? Because she was actually a big person and then she got shrunk down.
True.
It's a disability.
True. You did it.
Midna is disabled.
Can use We just proved that, you guys. Midna can use handicapped parking spaces. Tell your local senator. All right, listener question. I got derailed. Okay.
I like how the bridge just fits. Like, don't even need to nail it in. It's just basically floating there now.
Well, whatever.
No support.
That's fine. Listener question. Oh, criminy. All right, this listener question comes from.
Call me, and I don't have your phone number.
Call me maybe.
I tripped over that thing.
This listener question comes from someone who.
Hold on, just look at him go over the thing.
He just goes. Yeah, he's just a little stiff. He needs a massage and an acupuncturist. Have you ever been to an acupuncturist?
No, and I'm afraid because they stab you, don't they?
I suppose technically.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
Hey, what part of the body is hardest for you to see getting fiddled about with in like a doctor setting? Because like I've been watching too much House lately, and for me it's anything to do with stuff on your head. Like,
wait, what do you mean fiddled?
Like, when they have to like drill holes in your head,
or
put stuff in your eyes or anything like that.
Like something that you can't physically see. Like if they're like, I'm gonna fiddle with your tummy, and you're like, I can just look down at my tummy.
I don't think that's necessarily the reason for me, but there's just something about like, or what also really gets to me? Lumbar punctures. You know lumbar puncture?
Mm-mm.
They get spinal fluid, so you have to curl up a ball on your back, and they get these big fat ass needles.
Oh, is that spinal tap?
It's like a spinal tap, yeah. And those are apparently horribly painful.
My sister had spinal tap.
Can't even imagine.
She said it was the worst thing she's ever felt.
Yeah, I cannot even imagine.
People said it's like on like the same level of pain as like giving birth, I think.
I think it's probably also the equivalent of getting stabbed because it is getting stabbed.
But it's like a different pain than stabbing because it's like in your spine.
It seems. If you've had a spinal tap, as far as I'm concerned, you can tell me what to do and I'll do anything. Because there's no way that anything I can ever go through will be as bad as that. And so I just have instant, utmost 100% respect and fear for you. Because if you can take that pain, you can certainly beat me up. Anyway, listen.
Beat me up. You had a spinal tap.
Yeah. Wait a little bit. After
It'd be like the guy's like wrestling name, like Spinal Tap.
It's the name of a movie, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I was thinking like Tap Out, like or whatever that is. My name is Spinal
Tap versus Spider-Man. Okay.
Uh-oh.
This is a question from someone who wants us to heave a big sigh. Okay, are you ready? Cashmere Link says, listener question, make up your own Zelda timeline.
Hold on. I can't do this and think.
Okay, I'll give you a second. This is the furthest, the Kakariko Village bug catching bit. Whenever I start this game over, I get through that, and then I always stop.
The Kakariko bit boring as fuck.
And then, well, because I'm like, the whole beginning, and it's still, to me, this game doesn't get super fun until the second temple, really.
Yeah.
The second temple is when so good.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, this
See,
bit is
because
like
of
a
that
little bit boring.
cutscene, copyright claim. So yeah, listener question.
Gosh darn.
Make up your own Zelda timeline.
Okay, Zelda timeline.
You can make it up. You can put it in any order you want. Let's just pick a first Zelda game. Very first Zelda game was, let's say, Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
First Zelda game was Ocarina of Time. So where did the legend come from? Well, I guess Skyward Sword has to be first. But aside from that, Skyward Sword's first, and then it goes Wind Waker. So here's what happens. Skyward Sword happens. At the end of Skyward Sword, they say, oh boy, this is bad. So all of the big birds get together. Follow this. I got it. All the Loftwings get together and say, this is really bad. We gotta
they go meet in the Root House or whatever. The bird people in Wind Waker. All the birds become the bird people.
Okay, so follow this. So they say this land is cursed. We gotta get out of here. So the birds flap their wings and move all the islands out. They're trying to get to a new continent, so it's going out over the ocean. They screw up, and all of them. They take so long, and they flap so hard their muscles deteriorate, and they get really small and turn into the little ukus from this game. Or maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't matter. The point is, the magic of the islands disappear. The islands fall to the ocean, and then Wind Waker happens. Now, why, you ask, is there a kingdom underneath the ocean in Wind Waker then, if it's just the islands fall in the ocean and it didn't flood? Well, it turns out that simultaneously while Skyward Sword was happening, Ocarina of Time was happening in a different part of the world. And because of the events of Skyward Sword, because the gods got so mad that Link was fiddling about and trying to go back in time in Skyward Sword, they decided
What happened?
I don't know. I'm done with this exercise of Zelda timeline construction.
That was really hard for me to try to like piece things together from the game.
I could use some crepes.
Ooh.
I'm hungry.
Something salty sounds kind of good, like fries.
I don't have any of that.
Hash browns.
I might have one potato if you want to just eat a potato.
No.
Potatoes, you know what's amazing is, I think the biggest, this is what I'm saying I'm not very smart, because I'm thinking, I know there's a word that I want, and it doesn't exist. Where is it? Why don't I have it?
It's okay, that guy stole it from you.
Him?
He stole your word.
He's wearing freaking John Lennon glasses. I hope he gets shot just like that piece of crap did. That's fine. Relax, it happened a long time ago. It was a joke. It was a joke. John Lennon's fine. He's
fine.
He's not fine. He got shot and he died.
He's fine. He's sitting in his house right now watching TV. He's watching Mob Wives.
He's watching Mob Wives. He's best friends
Eating
with me.
pizza
and
rolls.
It's fine. It's a joke. It doesn't matter. Get out of here, John Lennon. Listen, John Lennon. Didn't he like beat up his wife or something?
I don't know. Was his wife Yoko Ono?
I don't remember. Maybe. Or like his first wife. I don't know. The point is, he probably deserved it. He didn't. Have you seen the pictures of the guy who killed him?
Wait, are they just saying this lady died?
I don't know. Let's go back to the game.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
It doesn't matter. Stupid crap about John Lennon.
I don't know anything about John Lennon. But they said something about a general store lady. There were monsters, and then what happened? She was already gone, and there were 2 monsters waiting. So she died?
Who died?
General store lady.
Oh wow, this is pretty dark. They're all very green.
Barney!
Barnes. Close the freaking window. Oh, your sister is sad.
She's not my sister.
Whatever she is. Must be nice having that thing to hide behind from your feelings.
I wish his name was Ronaldo.
You got some Ronaldo.
The soccer player.
Ronaldo. That is a soccer player.
Yeah. He's like a really popular soccer
Who's
player.
Ronaldo Rivera? Who's that? Oh, that's Geraldo Rivera. That's right.
I don't like that guy. He's a coward.
He is a coward, but someone has to be the coward so that the brave people can look brave. For some reason, I don't remember this cutscene at all. Maybe it's because every time I come to this part of the game, it's through one of those glitches, and so it's all messed up. Lots of bugs. You're gonna take care of the bugs, though, so
It's okay. It's okay, my little.
Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay.
I like how she just slapped his hand away. Don't tell me this, Colin.
Listen, she's feeling emotional. That's fine. Don't tell me I've never cried for my dead friend Link.
Once they say Link's name, everybody gets all excited, like, oh, Link's gonna save
It's like
us.
that friggin' part in Dragon Ball Z where Goku goes into hibernation and then they have to call him back with the Dragon Balls to fight Frieza.
Yeah.
Then he finally comes back.
It's like, Goku. Goku. And then it's like 20 episodes later, Goku comes back.
So they can't. Oh, it's more than 20 episodes. It's like 20 seasons later. Dragon Ball Z takes forever.
You tried them on the gods.
Looks a little bit different than it did in the cutscene in here.
Yeah. It's a lot more greener in the cutscene.
Yeah. Oh well. So I feel like, once again, we were having some sort of discussion and now it's gone, but it doesn't matter because this episode's over.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Jeez.